what do you like about your job?
No, the silence is because there's too many things, not because there's nothing. Hi, I'm Park Wing from the Regional Logistics Performance team in Lazada, and this is 6 Questions With. A couple of months before the campaign itself, we will actually try to scale up. When I say scale up, it means that we get more people, more driver, the warehouses get to relay out after the training, which usually happens right before the campaign itself. The warehouse, right, actually is having like maybe 3 to 4 times more people, and we're all waiting for the countdown for 12 midnight, and once it starts, everyone goes crazy. I wouldn't compare it exactly to that, but it's almost like a battle, like someone blew the battle horn and then we all just rushed. A lot of the orders come in during the wee hours because that's when the best deal is and that's where all the good things get snapped out, right? So the huge amount of people coming in, and our people are also just rushing to support and delivering most of it, before we get too much backlog. So what some of the main things, right, I think are the non-negotiables. Milk powders, diapers, and all this baby mother care is really some of our key SKUs. And I think there's a good reason for it, right? 1, during a mega campaign at Double 11, you get really good deals. 2, is that they are big and bulky. And why go to the shop and lug it back home when you can deliver it to the doorstep, right? When you cut out an order, what happens is that the seller first receives that information, right? And they start to pack it. And once it's ready to be shipped, it actually mentioned, hey, it's ready to be picked up. So what we do is that we send a pickup driver to pick it up. And where does it go to? It goes to our sort center. In a bigger country like Indonesia, where there's multiple cities, if the seller is in Jakarta and the buyer is in Surabaya, we might send it to the Surabaya sort center. And there we'll sort it and basically once again put them to the closest last mile hub. And the last mile hub is where the couriers will pick it up and send it to your addresses. Number 1 is really about quality. So the way we pack things, the way we protect the items, and also the way we handle it is a big challenge because we want to make sure that our customers receive the orders in a good condition. Second is of course speed. So I think in e-commerce or in retail in general, people want to think fast. And I think the main challenge about making things fast is that in a big country like Indonesia, where things are going from one end of the country to another end of the country, we really need to work on optimizing our network, making sure that every part of our supply chain, right, is actually well connected, and therefore minimizing the lead time, which is the time you need to receive your order. The silence is because there's too many things, not because there's nothing. One of the main things, right, that the performance team does is to marry logistics performance with customer experience. So the ability of the performance team to do their job correctly directly influences the direction that the logistics take as a whole. Our job doesn't end when they click cut. Our job ends when they're happy with their orders. And I think that's the part that I like the most about the role. So with the influx of volume of order during like mega campaigns, right, what happens is that actually there are a lot of items that needs to be picked in the warehouse. So for example, if you're in a warehouse, you have to pick like maybe 50, 60. And I think it's quite amazing, that the minds of our warehouse worker can actually remember this 60, pick the right thing, push it to the right people. And you can imagine, right, the difficulty. Like what if a person order a vase, a cup, and then another bottle of shampoo? How do we pack it? How do we make sure that everything is really packed in the right way and in a sustainable way? I think this is actually an interesting thing where all our warehouse and employees will try to use that ingenuity to really pack and really think and really see how we can maximize the quality part of our logistics. So that's all from me today. Thank you for watching.